Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Robert, and today I'm going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 1 of House of the Dragon. So, let's go.
As the first century of the Targaryen dynasty came to a close, the health of the old king, Jaehaerys, was failing. In those days, House Targaryen stood at the height of its strength, with 10 adult dragons under its yoke. No power in the world could stand against it. King Jaehaerys reigned over nearly 60 years of
Is
peace
that
and
the Red
prosperity,
Keep?
but tragedy
They need to get to
came
Home
silently,
Depot. Get
leaving
some
a succession
hammers
of
and
doubts.
wood and
So, in
paint.
the year 101, the old king called a great council to choose an heir. Over 1,000 lords made the journey to Harrenhal. 14 succession
Harrenhal.
claims were heard,
Isn't that where the mountain
but
took
only two were
Arya,
considered.
where she met the
This
Faceless
was
Man?
Rhaenys Targaryen, the king's eldest descendant, and her younger cousin, Prince Viserys Targaryen, the king's eldest
Well,
male
it's going to be the
son.
guy. I mean, it's not 2023. Of course it's going to be the guy. And this guy probably would have chosen the woman, but knew the lords would go to war. So he let them decide. So it wouldn't be their fault. So it would be his fault. Shocking to no one.
Rhaenys, a woman, would not
Who
be
is
heir to
she?
the Iron Throne.
She looks really familiar.
The lords
Up to this point, has a woman sat on the Iron Throne? It sounds like it has not happened. So why is anyone shocked, and why does anybody think she has a shot at it? I know there has to be a first, and she wants to be it and all, but
instead chose Viserys, my father,
of course they did.
the only thing that could tear down the House of the Dragon.
A big rock hitting any load-bearing wall in that castle? It didn't look to be 1,000 years before the events of Game of Thrones. It's supposed to be 1,000 years, right? And by the way, that said epic music, and that was not epic. It's now the ninth year of King Viserys and the first Targaryen's reign, 172 years before Daenerys Targaryen. Okay, so this is not 1,000 years. We're in the clouds. We're in the clouds. Are we about to see a dragon? Yay! Dragon! In the first episode. That's what I'm talking about. And someone is writing it. That's what I'm talking about. We had to wait so long to see dragons in Game of Thrones. Ah. Welcome back to King's Landing. And it's not all burned and rubbly like we left it in Game of Thrones. Is it just me, or does that look cleaner and the colors seem cleaner and more vibrant? The last time we saw a dragon flying over King's Landing, it was roasting the common people. Sticks. They're using sticks to corral dragons. Sticks. Powerful goddamn sticks. That's got to be a job that just has the worst turnover ever. It'd be really cool to say, "Hey, I'm a dragon wrangler," but oh, you're not gonna have that job for very long.
Trust your ride was pleasant.
Try not to look too relieved, sir.
I am relieved. Every time that golden beast brings you back unspoiled, saves my head from a spike.
Sir
If
actually
that's
seems
the
to be
penalty for crashing the family car, I'm throwing a
quite
goddamn party
interested.
every time she makes it
As
back.
a spectator, thank you.
She looked a little hurt by that comment. That was weird. So she and the dragon were just looking at each other, like reacting to what that other girl said. I know that in Game of Thrones, Daenerys' dragons seemed to kind of know what she was thinking and feeling, and they responded to that. I wonder if that dragon was looked over there to see if that girl was okay. If I'm right about that, I hope that gets explored more. You know, they get this big city and they can't make a damn road from the dragon pit to the actual city. It looks so real, and realized how much I missed this place. Maybe not King's Landing, but ooh, that doesn't look real. That's definitely CGI. I don't remember there being so much busyness in the Red Keep in Game of Thrones. There are a lot more people fluttering around.
Rhaenyra, you know I don't like you to go flying while I'm in this condition.
You don't like me to go flying while you're in any condition. Your Grace.
Because teenagers are terrible drivers, even if they are by themselves in the air.
I don't need mothering, Rhaenyra.
Well, here you are, surrounded by attendants, all focused on the babe. Someone has to attend to you.
You will lie in this bed soon enough, Rhaenyra. This discomfort
Soon enough.
will reserve the realm.
How old is she?
I'd rather serve as a knight and ride to battle in glory.
That's some Arya Stark vibes right there.
Wounds, you and I.
It would probably be you. What?
The childbed is our battlefield.
That's a little gross.
We must learn to face it with a stiff lip.
True, but gross.
Now take a bath. You stink of dragon.
She and Arya would probably be really. Oh,
Well, I believe you might be looking up the wrong end.
she and Arya would probably be good friends.
Enemies. And are we meant to weep for dead pirates?
No.
Rhaenyra, you're late. King's cupbearer must not be late. Leaves people wanting for cups.
I was visiting mother.
Why is she a cupbearer? She's
On Dragonbank?
a princess, right? That's what the dude said on when she landed. She's a princess. Why is she a cupbearer? Did she get in trouble?
The Crown has heard your report, Lord Corlys, and takes it under advisement.
Guessing he's the hand.
Shall we discuss the heirs tournament, Your Grace?
I would be.
Yeah, because that's so much more important than Triarchy's beggaring ports.
Estimations, my king, but we
There's a boy in the Queen's belly. I know it. And my heir will soon put all of this.
Ooh, she didn't look happy about that.
We pass through the Red Keep's gates at first light.
Does my father know he's here?
No.
Good.
Boyfriend? Ooh. That's a dangerous place to be sitting. I'm guessing not a boyfriend. She doesn't seem all that excited to see him. So he thinks he's an heir. And based on the hair, I'd say they are in some way related.
I bought you something.
Ooh, what was that? Was that a creepy look?
Do you know what it is?
It's Valyrian steel.
The hell's Doc's sister?
Turn around.
Getting kind of creepy vibes from dude. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, it doesn't take this long to put on a necklace. I have a kid, I have a daughter myself. I know how long it takes to put a necklace on. Not that long.
Will be furious. She's funny when she's furious.
So she's a dragon pilot and a smartass.
You're always
Like her more and more.
Like what? Disagreeable.
Aren't most people disagreeable when they're worried?
Your father is about to overshadow you with a son.
I want to fly with you on Dragonback, see the great wonders across the narrow sea, and eat only cake.
I'm being serious.
I never just about cake.
You aren't worried about your position.
I like this position, it's quite comfortable.
Sarcastic teenagers. Some things never change.
Home. The hour has grown late.
Princess Nymeria led her Rhoynar across the narrow sea on 10,000 ships to flee their Valyrian pursuers. She took Lord
Nymeria.
to husband.
Maybe that's who
Sunspear.
Arya named her wolf after.
What are you doing?
So you remember?
If the scepter sees this book, then the scepter. Rhaenyra!
Is it healing?
It has grown slightly, Your Grace. Can you say yet what it is?
We've sent inquiries to the Citadel. They are searching the...
Looks like that grayscale stuff that Jorah Mormont had.
It's nothing. It's tepid.
It's as warm as the maesters will allow.
Don't they know dragons prefer heat?
I must be a dragon.
This miserable pregnancy. I wouldn't be surprised if I hatched an actual dragon. Rhaenyra has already declared that she's to have a sister.
Really?
She even named her
I like how they're holding hands.
Visenya. She chose the dragon's egg for the cradle that she said reminded her of
Can't,
Be good. This family already has it.
I mean, can you imagine Robert Baratheon or,
your dear brother.
and Cersei or Joffrey and Sansa in a similar situation?
I'm sure he will re-emerge.
No,
and return
of course not.
He can never stay away from the lists. This child is a boy, Emma.
Yeah.
I'm certain of it. Our son was born wearing Aegon's armor.
Ouch. Born wearing a crown sounds pretty damn painful.
Born wearing a crown. God spare me. Birth is unpleasant enough as it is.
Right? Is this the guy that was sitting on the throne?
Commander on the floor!
Yep. Creepy dude.
When I took command of the watch, you were stray mongrels. Now, you're a pack of hounds, sated and honed for the hunt.
Oh.
My brother's city has fallen into squalor.
Okay, so he's the king's brother.
Every breed has
And
been
that would
out
make him the
of sight.
princess's uncle.
No longer. Beginning tonight, King's Landing will learn to fear the color gold.
Did he start the gold cloaks? Oh. Oh, holy crap. Oh, oh, god damn, we didn't need to see that. Oh, ooh. Oh, that took two. Oh. Well, at least that one only hurt for a moment. The guys that lost hands, that's gonna last a lot longer.
You are to explain your doings
Your new gold cloaks made
He did
quite
start
an
them.
impression last night, didn't they?
Did they?
If only the prince would show the same devotion to his lady wife as he does his work.
Whoa. Whoa. What does that have to do with anything?
Some time.
I think my bronze bitch is happier for my absence.
Seemed a little unprovoked.
A good and honorable lady of the Vale.
In the Vale, men are said to fuck sheep instead of women. I can assure you, the sheep are prettier.
You made a vow before the seven to
Dear
honor your
me.
wife in marriage.
I'd gladly give Lady Rare to you.
I thought they were talking about what happened last night. There's obviously some long, deep animosity between these two.
Did she not?
Ooh.
Perhaps you aren't ready to move on,
I don't
Jesse.
think the prince seems all that concerned.
You know how my brother makes sport of provoking you. Must you indulge him?
What? Who provoked who? Otto started that.
King's Landing has been in decline since my grandmother passed. In the end, this new city watch might be a good thing.
But you didn't tell your brother that. Although, maybe he didn't want to encourage more of the same. Oh, good. It wouldn't be Game of Thrones without the obligatory sex scene. Which I have to blur. Sorry. Are they being watched by all the other girls? The for hires?
What troubles you, my prince? I could bring in another. Perhaps a maiden.
What's the definition of a maiden?
Could even arrange one with Silveria.
Most people would take that as an insult.
You are Daemon Targaryen. Rider of Caraxes, wielder of dark seas.
Because they know the Targaryens are a little incestuous.
Queen Emma has begun her labors.
Yay!
May the luck of the seven shine upon all combatants.
Is he including his wife in that statement? Is she a combatant? Oof. That'll clear your sinuses.
Princess Rhaenys Targaryen. I would humbly ask for the favor of the queen who never was.
Ooh, that wasn't nice.
Good fortune to you, cousin.
I would gladly take it if I thought I needed it.
Arrogant bastard. What a dick.
You could have Baratheon's tongue.
Figures he'd be a Baratheon.
Tongues will not change the succession. Let them wag.
And no help from the king, her cousin. Aha, it is him. Serves him right for being a dick. And she was enjoying that little cup of karma he just got served.
I'm told Sir Criston was common born.
Prince of the city will now choose his first opponent.
I just had a flashback to A Knight's Tale. Paul Bettany getting out onto the field and giving his speech. Oh, I like his helmet too. Was he wearing that during the raid? The gold cloaks raid? Dude, what's up with the chest piece? He's got like a chest piece on his head. The rook? Oh, of course. I'm guessing that chess piece is about to get taken off the board. Man, what's up with those two? They have just, like, there's some long history between the Hand and Prince Daemon. Oh. Imagine Damon's gonna be pissed. Oh, pretty sure that's cheating. Hey, unhorsed is unhorsed. He looks alive. And the horse is okay. It's all good.
I'm fairly certain I can win these games, Lady Allison. Having your favor would all but assure it.
Oh. Maybe he's got a little thing for Lady Alicent. What was that look?
Good luck, my prince.
Maybe that's his daughter? Or... That's not his wife, because his wife is dead. Westeros? Ooh. Dang, that doesn't sound good. Oh. Thank God, people fighting. Oh, holy Jesus. Holy... Whoa. This is not a friendly joust anymore. Oh, God. Oh, for fuck, that guy's face just exploded. Friends like that, who needs enemies?
Melos?
Your Grace.
Well, at least she's not screaming anymore. That's good. The milk of the poppy kicked in. I'm all tense. My fingers are all tense. You know, I cannot imagine. I'm just going to pause it for a second here. I cannot imagine Robert Baratheon or especially Joffrey, coming to, you know, their wife's bedside when she's having trouble giving birth. You know, to me, maybe I'm just, putting my own spin on it. But to me, that says a lot about him.
That we can save the child. A technique is taught at the Citadel which involves cutting directly into the womb to
C-section.
but the resulting blood loss.
7 hours, Melos.
Got an operating room. That's pretty much a death sentence for the mother. I get the sense that they don't think she's going to live either way.
You can save the child.
We must either
It's a one-track mind.
or leave it with the gods.
But again, in that time period, maybe maybe she would have died anyway. And I get it. I get it. Without an heir, the realm could be plunged into war. Um, which would endanger not only the king's bloodline in general, but would endanger the life of his daughter, the life of his brother, and could end up killing a lot of people. Not just knights, not just soldiers, but just common people. So even if his obsession with having an heir is selfish, it's probably born out of at least some kind of unconscious rationale. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know down in the comments. The prince better take this guy seriously. He already unhorsed 2 Baratheons.
They're going to bring the babe out now.
But did you tell her how they're going to bring the babe out now?
I love you.
I'm guessing he didn't tell her. Dude, that's really rough because he really seems to genuinely love her.
It's all right.
Yeah, she doesn't know.
Don't be scared.
I get not telling her. Damn. Oh, Jesus. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, thank God. I don't think I could watch any more of that. Oh, he just got unhorsed. Oh, he's pissed. My fingers are on fire. Oof. Like shield is getting shredded. Oh, thank God we can't hear it. Oh, they're just peeling her open like a orange. Oh, it's not real. 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 Oh, ugh. It's a wonder she hasn't gone into shock. Oh, Jesus. Oh, oh, come on. You've hit that guy in the face with that shield a dozen times and it didn't affect him, and now you throw it like a wimp and it knocks him off his feet. Probably not the time to be gloating. No. See? Should have made sure that dude was down and out. You have been weighed and measured and found to be wanting. That is not the look of someone who's never been defeated before. The ring seems really familiar. Oh, all that blood. No way she survived. What? Congratulate? Yeah, son. But his wife, dude? Huh? Hooray, it's a boy. I know I've seen that ring. Oh boy. That didn't sound good. Sounded like the baby was having trouble breathing. Oh, they know something's going on. Oh boy, she knows something's up. Maester's face looked pretty worried there at the end. Oh, damn, the baby didn't make it either. I'm sure that adds to his feelings of guilt. Oh, wow. She has to give the command to the dragon to set the fire? Someone else can't do that? There's not anybody else there that can talk to dragons and say, hey, smoke them if you got them? The dudes on the other side of that pyre probably ought to be a little further away.
Any of us wish to discuss at this dark hour, but I consider the matter urgent. What matter? That of your succession. These recent
What the?
left you without enough.
How is that an urgent matter now? The man's wife and child just died.
I feel it important the succession be firmly in place.
What, you can't do that later?
The succession is already set by precedent and by
I seriously don't like this. I don't like him. There's
Daemon Targaryen,
Look at what he did with the gold cloaks. The city watches.
Did I miss something? Is the king about to die? Why is this conversation necessary right this minute?
But you said he was a tyrant. My blood.
If I were having some kind of personal war with somebody close to the king, I would want to get rid of him too, but
either by design or accident.
What are you saying?
this is
My brother would murder me.
way too close to the death of his wife and child.
Are you?
The gods have yet to make a man who lacks the patience for absolute power, Your Grace.
Under such circumstances,
Agreed.
it would not be an aberration for the king to name a successor.
Who else would have a claim? Rhaenyra. A girl.
Yes, a girl.
Has ever sat the Iron Throne.
That is
Although
If order and stability so
that doesn't work too well 200 years from now.
by naming a girl heir.
Daemon would be a second Maegor, or worse.
I will not be made to choose between my brother and my daughter.
I can't believe you're sitting there listening to this BS at all.
Who would have a claim on an heir, then how can we
My
expect
wife
a
and
ransom?
son are dead!
Thank you.
I will not sit
Finally.
and suffer crows that come to feast on their corpses!
And he lasted a lot longer than I would have. I would have lasted like 30 seconds and I'd been done. I've been like, nope. And if you say another word, you're gone. Oh, I seriously thought he was about to lick that thing like he was rolling a joint.
Send a raven to Old Town.
He's like, I guess we finally get to find out what his relationship is to her. I don't call my daughter darling, so.
She lost her mother.
And they're standing a little close for
Queen was well.
polite conversation.
I found myself thinking of your own mother today.
Oh, okay, it is his daughter. Little handsy.
How is his grace?
I thought you might go to him. Offer him comfort.
What? Dude.
Chambers.
Oh, look at his face. Ooh,
Wouldn't know what to
Peter
say.
Baelish vibes.
Stop.
Oh, maybe he's talking about regular comfort.
You might wear one of your mother's dresses.
Nope. Comfort. What a creepy douche. What is that? Is that like a scale model of the city? See, I've seen that ring before. I know I've seen that ring before. Is that the ring? I don't know why I'm making a big deal about the damn ring. But I want to say that I remember that ring from when Cersei and Tyrion were talking. I don't remember what season. It was towards the end. May have been season 7. They were talking, and Cersei mentioned that she was. I think she was talking about being, or when Tyrion deduced that she was pregnant. Was that season 7? Maybe it was season 8. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. I think Cersei had that ring.
The Lady Alicent Hightower, Your Grace.
Wow, look at that model. That's amazing. I wish I could do stuff like that.
When my mother died, people only ever spoke to me in riddles. All I wanted was for someone to say that they were sorry for what happened to me.
When my mother died, I didn't want anyone to say anything about it.
Prince Daemon bought out one of the pleasure houses on the street of
After sending his daughter to comfort the king, I don't trust this guy's motivations.
He toasted Prince Balon,
To the king's son.
styling him the heir for a day.
Ooh, that's not good. Although I still don't know why he felt compelled to bring this to the king's attention, other than to drive a wedge between him and the
It's
king.
about the image of the conqueror, brother.
Did you say it?
I just don't see the hand being a good guy. There's something going on. There's something else going on.
Cut out your tongue. The heir for a day. Did you say it?
Yeah, the king is really sensitive about the heir. So telling him that his brother said anything about heir for a day is just meant to be divisive.
My family has just been destroyed. But instead of being by my side over Nearest, you chose to celebrate your own rise, laughing with your whores and your leg spittles.
The hell's a lick spittle?
You have no allies at court but me. I have only ever defended you.
You're weak, Viserys.
I wouldn't say that.
And that Council of League.
It might be true, but I still wouldn't say it. Especially when he's already pissed about the whole heir for a day thing.
I'm your heir.
Not anymore. You are to return to Runestone and your lady wife at once. And you are to do so without quarrel. By order of your king.
Oh, don't be stupid.
Your Grace.
I'm looking at his face and I'm thinking about what he just said about his brother always sending him away. And I'm just not getting that sense of malevolent psycho here. Um, you know, my impression is that he's really looking for some acceptance and approval from his brother. I'm probably totally off the mark, but that's my sense of it. I don't. He may end up being a psycho. Seems Targaryen. That seems to be the Targaryen way. But at least for now, I think we're meant to think he's the obvious villain, but I don't think at this point that he's the villain that we are supposed to think he is. After how many years and there are still sharp edges on the throne? He's already got the thing on his back. A dangerous chair. In more ways than one. Yeah, Daenerys did it way better than you're doing it.
There are power men should never have trifled with.
Never thought of that. I guess it would have to be magic that allows the Targaryens to control the dragons.
Targaryen must understand this to be king. Or queen. I have wasted the years since you were born.
Yeah, you did.
For a son.
At least you admit it.
Aemon was not made to wear the crown. But I believe that you were.
Get a little choked up. Here we go. Let the games begin. There's something emotive about this very simple piano that you can't hear. I just said that. I should be a writer. Ooh, she didn't look happy at all. Oh, hey, there's another dragon. A red one. But she just walked right up to that dragon like she had done it 1,000 times before. No, he didn't look pleased. Baratheon. We know what happens with them.
Might be difficult for you to understand, but you must hear it. Our histories. They tell us that Aegon looked across the Blackwater from Dragonstone, saw a rich land ripe for the capture. But ambition alone is not what drove him to conquest. It was a dream. And just as Daenerys foresaw the end of Valyria, Aegon foresaw the end of the world of men. Just to begin with a terrible winter.
Hmm.
Out of the distant north.
So Aegon had a dream about the Night King. Oh, there's a Stark. I wonder if we would see one of them. The Targaryens didn't do crap. Sorry, that's just the fact. That's just the truth. They were not responsible for the death of the Night King. That was a Stark. That is the dagger that Arya used. It's funny to go backwards in time because you see the things that are important from this era that seem mundane in this era. So that is season 1, episode 1 of House of the Dragon. I think I said it. How much I missed this world. I didn't realize. It's been what 5 years since Game of Thrones ended, and I hadn't replaced Game of Thrones with anything. I haven't delved back into some new series, so I'm both reluctant and excited to get into this because I hope they don't mess it up like they did the end of Game of Thrones. I feel like Daemon is probably not the bad guy that we are supposed to think he is, and I don't think that Otto is, or the Hand. I don't. Maybe is it Otto? It might be Otto. I think it's Otto. I don't think he's the good guy that we're supposed to think he is. The princess being named the heir, that's going to cause a lot of tension, not just among the lords of Westeros, but of it's going to cause some trouble with the prince. So maybe he does end up being the villain. I don't know. So I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited to start this next, Song of Ice and Fire HBO journey. So, what are your thoughts on season 1, episode 1 of House of the Dragon? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.